Nice that you looking at. Shake It Off Part 2. The music video for Shake It Off, directed by Mark Romanek, was released on August 18, 2014. The same day as the song's release, it was shot over 3 days in June 2014 in Los Angeles. Swift conceived the video as a humorous depiction of her trying to find her identity. It takes a long time to figure out who you are and where you fit in the world. To this end, the video depicts Swift as a clumsy person who unsuccessfully attempts dance moves with professional artists, including ballerinas, street dancers, cheerleaders, rhythmic gymnasts, and performance artists. She summed up the video, "I'm putting myself in all these awkward situations where the dancers are incredible, and I'm having fun with it. But not fitting in. I'm being embarrassingly bad at it. It shows you to keep doing you, keep being you, keep trying to figure out where you fit in the world. And eventually you will." The dances were choreographed by Tice Diorio. The video's final scenes feature Swift dancing with her fans, who had been handpicked by Swift through social media engagement. The video contains references to other areas of popular culture. According to VH1, those references are the ballerinas to the 2010 film Black Swan, the break dancers to the 2010 film Step Up 3D, the sparkling suits and robotic dance moves to the electronic music duo Daft Punk, the twerking dance moves to the singer Miley Cyrus, the cheerleaders to Toni Basil's 1981 video, Mickey, and Swift's black turtleneck and jeans to the outfits of Audrey Hepburn in the 1957 film Funny Face. Publications including the Los Angeles Times and the Sydney Morning Herald also noted references to Lady Gaga and Skrillex. Molly Fitzpatrick of The Guardian considered Swift a little too skilled a dancer for the video's concept, writing, "The incongruent blend of modern dance, ballet, and breakdancing is fun. But the conceit falls flat." Peter Vincent from the Sydney Morning Herald called the video unoriginal, citing the many popular culture references, and doubted Swift's success in transforming her image to pop. Media professor Merrin Wilkinson noted Shake It Off as a representation of Swift's zany persona during the 1989 era. Wilkinson noted that as Swift had been associated with a hardworking and authentic persona through her country songs, her venture to artificial, manufactured pop required intricate maneuvering to retain her sense of authenticity. As observed by Wilkinson, in the video, after failing every dance routine, Swift laughs at herself, implying that she will never fit in to any commercially viable image, and prefers to embrace her natural zany state instead. In doing so, Swift reminded the audience of her authenticity underneath the artificial manufacture of pop performances. Shake It Off attracted allegations of racism and cultural appropriation for perpetuating African American stereotypes such as twerking and breakdancing. Its release coinciding with the race relation debates revolving the Ferguson unrest was also met with criticism, analyzing the video's supposedly racializing surveillance in a post-racial context. Communications professor Rachel Dubrovsky noted the difference between Swift's depiction of conventionally white dance moves, such as ballet and cheerleading, and conventionally black dance moves, breakdancing and twerking. She argued that while Swift's outfits and demeanor when she performs ballet or cheerleading fit her naturally, she does not easily embody the break dancer's body, nor does the style of dress fit her seamlessly. Dubrovsky summarized the video as Swift's statement of her white authenticity. "I'm so white. You know it, I know it, which makes it so funny when I try to dance like a person of color. The Washington Post noted the video's depiction of dance moves associated with people of color, such as twerking, was another case of an ongoing debate about white pop singers embracing black culture. Romanek defended his work. "We simply choose styles of dance that we thought would be popular and amusing. If you look at carefully, it's a massively inclusive piece. And it's a satirical piece. It's playing with a whole range of music video tropes and cliches and stereotypes." Swift premiered Shake It Off on television at the 2014 MTV Video Music Awards on August 24, 2014. With Kiki Wong on drums, she performed the song at the German Radio Awards on September 4 as part of promotion of 1989. She performed the song on television shows including The X Factor UK on October 12, The X Factor Australia on October 20, Jimmy Kimmel Live on October 23, and Good Morning America on October 29. On October 27, 2014, the day of 1989's release, she performed the song as part of a mini-concert titled The 1989 Secret Sessions, live broadcast by Yahoo and iHeartRadio. She also played Shake It Off on music festivals including the iHeartRadio Music Festival on September 19, the We Can Survive benefit concert at the Hollywood Bowl on October 24, and the Jingle Ball Tour 2014 on December 5. At the after-party for the 40th anniversary of Saturday Night Live, Swift performed the song in an impromptu performance with Jimmy Fallon on backing vocals and Paul McCartney on backing vocals and bass guitar on April 23, 2019. She performed an acoustic version of the song at the Time 100 Gala, where she was honored as one of the 100 most influential people of the year. She again performed the song on the finale of the 8th season of The Voice France on May 25, on the Wango Tango Festival on June 1, at the City of Love a one-off concert in Paris on September 9, and at the We Can Survive charity concert in Los Angeles on October 19, 2019. At the 2019 American Music Awards, where she was honored as the Artist of the Decade. Swift performed Shake It Off as part of a medley of her hits. Halsey and Cabello joined Swift on stage during the song. She again performed the song at Capital FM's Jingle Bell Ball 2019 in London, and at iHeartRadio Z100's Jingle Ball in New York City. Shake It Off was included on the set lists on 3 of Swift's world tours: the 1989 World Tour, 2015, where the song was the final number, the Reputation Stadium Tour, 2018, where she performed the song with Camila Cabello and Charli XCX as supporting acts, and the Eras Tour, 2023-2024. One criterion for eligibility was being played on air by Triple J at least once in 2014. Swift's Shake It Off did not receive airplay, but a cover of the song by the folk group Milky Chance did. Critics of the campaign argued that the Hottest 100 was a platform for up-and-rising, non-mainstream artists, but defenders criticized Triple J for embodying cultural elitism and sexism, citing how the radio prioritized masculine, rockist, and alternative artists. On January 20, 2015, Guardian Australia submitted a Freedom of Information request to the ABC in regard to the station's response to the campaign and the eligibility of Shake It Off for the Hottest 100 contest. Triple J's manager Chris Scadden told the website Tone Deaf, "We don't comment on voting campaigns while Hottest 100 voting is open. It draws attention to them and may influence the results of the poll." Shake It Off was eventually disqualified by Triple J on January 26, 2015, in the announcement. Triple J acknowledged Swift's music and career but highlighted that her entry, which had not received airtime, would not reflect their spirit. They subsequently introduced 2 new rules that prohibited trolling the poll type campaigns for the preceding hottest 100 polls. As noted by Fuller, the emergence of personalized action frames, expressing personal viewpoints intertwining with a larger framework of information created by media publications, resulted in fragmented arguments that failed to result in a definite outcome. In November 2015, Jesse Braham, an R&B singer known by the stage name Jesse Graham, claimed that Swift plagiarized his 2013 song, Haters Gonna Hate, citing his lyrics, "Haters gon' hate. Players gon' play. Watch out for them fakers, they'll fake you every day." Standish quoted lyrics from Swift's songs, "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," "Bad Blood," "Blank Space," and "Shake It Off." In September 2017, the songwriters Sean, Sepp, Hall and Nate Butler sued Swift for copyright infringement. They alleged that the lyrics of "Shake It Off" plagiarized those of "Players Gone Play," 2001, a song they wrote for the girl group 3LW, citing their lyrics, "Players they gon' play," and "Haters they gonna hate, ballers they gon' ball, shot callers they gonna call." U.S. District Judge Michael W. Fitzgerald, in February 2018, dismissed the case on the grounds that the lyrics in question were too banal to be copyrighted, but U.S. Circuit Judges John B. Owens, Andrew D. Hurwitz, and Kenneth K. Lee of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit, in October 2019, reversed the ruling, holding that the district court had constituted itself as the final judge of the worth of an expressive work, and sent the case back to the district court. Swift's legal team filed new documents for dismissal of the suit in July 2020, and in July 2021, filed for a summary judgment, arguing that the discovery phase of the lawsuit has turned up evidence in their favor. On December 9, 2021, Fitzgerald refused Swift's request for a summary judgment. Swift's legal team filed a second motion to dismiss the case on December 23, claiming the Fitzgerald's ruling was unprecedented and cheats the public domain. If the plaintiffs could sue everyone who uses the phrases in any songwriting, singing, or says it publicly. On January 14, 2022, Hall and Butler's legal team filed a response stating, "The rules simply do not provide defendants with vehicles for rehashing old arguments and are not intended to give an unhappy litigant one additional chance to sway the judge." On December 12, 2022, the lawsuit was dropped with no final verdict. After signing a new contract with Republic Records, Swift began re-recording her first 6 studio albums in November 2020. The decision followed a public 2019 dispute between Swift and talent manager Scooter Braun, who acquired Big Machine Records, including the masters of Swift's albums which the label had released. By re-recording the albums, Swift had full ownership of the new masters, which enabled her to control the licensing of her songs for commercial use. In doing so, she hoped that the re-recorded songs would substitute the Big Machine-owned masters. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.